Welcome, Mel.
Thank you.
It's so good having you here so that you can tell people what was happening to you before you realised you needed to change.
Yeah. So I came from a very bad place. I was 26 years old. I was a mother of 2 young children, and my health was just going downhill at a rapid rate. I was morbidly obese. I was sick. I had all sorts of health problems. My blood pressure was high. I was borderline diabetic. Polycystic ovarian syndrome. I felt sick all the time, lots of aches and pains, and I tried virtually every diet under the sun. So you name it, I'd tried it. I'd done shake diets, I'd done hardcore workouts at the gym, boot camps, detox diets, lots of fake food, lots of calorie counting, and just nothing was seeming to work or shift the weight or make me feel any better.
So what prompted you to do the protocol?
My babies. So as I said, I have 2 young children, or I had 2 young children at the time, and I was just so unwell and I had no energy for them, and I knew that if I kept going the way I was, that I wouldn't be around to see them grow up, and no mother wants that. So they were really my inspiration to change.
And you were told you weren't able to have any more children?
I was, yes. So I was diagnosed with secondary infertility, and went on to have a 3rd miracle baby after doing the protocol, which isn't so unusual.
No, it's not unusual. So I watched you go through this whole program because it was in the beginning of when I had done it and then introduced it to the community, and I watched you go through it. What size did you start at?
Oh, so I was 122 kilos and a size 22.
And what did you go to?
65 kilos and a size 8.
And I watched in the community you nurture people.
Yeah.
And you were a real inspiration to them. So we at Changing Habits asked you to become a coach. What do you like about being a coach at Changing Habits?
I absolutely love being able to support people on the same path that I walked myself. So obviously when I did it, it was all very daunting. It was a whole new lifestyle change for me. And there was a lot I had to get my head around. And so for me, changing my life, I love nothing more than being able to support people changing their lives and watching them grow as individuals and watching the ripple effect that they have on their own family and friends as well.
So now that you're a Changing Habits coach, in the community, in our private community, how do you help the people succeed?
So basically I'm there to answer all the questions that they might have about the program, because when you start there is a lot of information to take in, and I know what it feels like to come from a completely different background and be thrown into this world of health and the amazing things that we do with real food. So I'm there to help answer the questions about the program, but the part that I love the most is just really nurturing the people themselves and supporting them on their journey and making them feel like they can do it, because I know for myself I felt at times that I couldn't do it, and by the time I finished the program I was so proud of myself, and I want everyone to have that feeling of feeling amazing and happy and healthy and proud of themselves, that they can achieve what they set out to achieve.
Yeah, I watch you on the whole feed and listen to, or not listen, but read what you say, and you're very inspiring, you're very encouraging, and I at times you have to be like, this is the way we do it and this is what you've got to do. So I love watching that with what you're doing.
Yeah, it can be hard because sometimes, people want to just break out a little bit, but the rules are there for a reason, and we see such good results when people stick with it. So yeah.
Definitely. What would your advice be on anybody out there that's listening to us that might be struggling with making a decision and their health and also their weight?
Yeah, so I'd just say jump off that crash diet, yo-yo diet roundabout, drop the fake foods and the diet products and head towards real food and what we've done for millions of years, and you can't go wrong. Just embrace health and real food. Yeah.
It's like a habit by habit thing.
Yeah.
But this way we push you to, you know, do the best that you can, and you're there to support them and to be the best version of themselves. And it is life-changing. I watched your life change.
That's right, it absolutely did.
It was life-changing for me too.
Yeah. I know, everything changes and everything's so much better and so much easier. And I'm really glad I took the first step. I'd encourage anybody else to do the same.
Thanks, Mel.
My pleasure.